Well, this week on Dateline Schools, had the privilege of introducing you to the new superintendent of Yale Public Schools, Ken Sutton. And Ken, you've only been on the job for a few months, but you had a big victory last week in the November election. Tell us about that.
Yeah, so we had a $15.8 million bond proposal on the ballot. And this proposal was mostly infrastructure needs within each of our buildings. Things like new univent heaters, a roof at the junior high, some electrical boilers in some buildings. And we were very fortunate to have that pass. And we are looking forward to getting to work on those items over the next several months. Most of the work will begin in the junior high first in the summer of 2022. And then the summer of 2023, the other buildings will get the vast majority of the work done. So we're very fortunate to have the community step up and support this proposal, which maintain the same tax rate as it is right now. Without raising taxes, we could generate $15.8 million, which is, I believe, a win-win.
Great. And we should let know too that you weren't the one that introduced this. You just kind of picked up the ball and carried it to the finish line.
Yeah, that's correct. So a lot of that work, a great deal of that work was already done. They had done some studies, some preliminary work, some site work, and selected the company that they were going to use. And really, that work that went into it was the work of the Board of Education, led by Ron Charney, Greg Hoppy, and Mike Johnson. And really what I had to do from there was take the ideas and try to get the information out to the public to make them aware, which we did over the last several months.
What a great challenge for you, though, to make sure everything is done as said and in a way that the voters had anticipated, but that just gives you a nice clean start too, doesn't it?
It does. And you know what it really does is provide for our students and staff some security in knowing we won't have to use money out of the general funds to pay for a new boiler. We can instead use those monies that would have to go to emergency things and spend them on things for the classroom, whether it's curriculum items, making sure we have the buildings appropriately staffed. Things of that nature are now freed up because we don't have to set money aside for new boilers, new roof, things like that.
We'll be back with more tomorrow for Dateline Schools. I'm Terry.